Okay, guys, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Been a long time, so let's
Hi,
have
ma'am.
videos. Yeah, let's have the videos on. Are you guys in touch with each other? Hi, Abhiram.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Madhav. Abhiram. Avantika, hello. Long time. Hi, Malvika. Romal.
Hi.
Hi, Aarti. So you people have been talking to each other or no? Hey, Rachel. Hi, Neha. So what were you doing last 1 month? What were you doing, Aarti?
I was just watching movies and dramas and stuff.
I know everything is over, right? No 12th exams, nothing. Everything is over. So what else to do, right? Okay, I guess that is the case with many of you. Neha, what were you doing?
Same, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So rest of you, are you guys going to turn on your videos so that I can see you? It's been such a long time. Tanya, Manas, Bharat, Meera, Sanya is also here. Sanya, Neha. Turn on your videos, guys. So congratulations to all of you. Most of you have made through. That is a good thing. Now there are a lot of confusions, right? Which center do I get? What discipline? Where do I go? How is it going to be? So basically, because we have been getting a lot of phone calls, so we thought we'll just do it at one go and explain the whole situation to you. So you can see my screen, all of you, NIFT Counseling Orientation 2021.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so shall we start? Okay, so now what you want to know is what is this counseling process like? So let's start at the beginning. So last year, what has happened? This is basically last year's. This year's notifications or the counseling dates have not yet been released. So I'm just giving you a brief based on last year's. So this year you have to check whether there are any changes, but very likely most of it is going to be similar to last year because the situation was similar last year also, right? So now what happens is, one thing you have to understand is your category rank is not really very relevant when you are looking at your what do you say, when you're looking at which center or which discipline you are going to get. Okay, so you don't, for it's not very relevant for you. It is being taken into consideration, but you don't have to. You are not going to check your status based on the category rank. You are going to check it based on your common merit rank. Okay, so CMR or common merit rank is your is what you have to look at. So when counseling starts, it starts in the order of common merit rank. So what happens is they will first of all they will ask you to register for counseling. When you are registering for counseling, you are also supposed to pay the first term fee of NIFT. Okay, so when you are paying the first term fee, you are agreeing to take any seat which you get, any one of the seats which you get. Like you will have options and you're going to take one of the seats and you already paid the fees for it. Okay, so of course the question comes here that what if I don't want that particular seat? What if I want to withdraw after the counseling? Okay, so what happens to the money? So in such cases, the money gets refunded into your account. So there is a withdrawal policy, but before counseling, they will ask you to deposit the fee. Okay, so you have to be ready with the money in your bank. It's an online transfer, so you can transfer it into the NIFT account. But you must do it correctly as per the procedure. Otherwise, there's a lot of confusion later on. Suppose you make the fee payment in parts, not exactly as they are telling you, or you do it in a from a different mode of payment rather than the ones which they have specified, then it creates a lot of confusion, because you can imagine there are some 8,000 or 9,000 people making the payment at the same time. So what happens is NIFT is not able to identify which payment belongs to whom. So it's very important that when you are making the payment, you follow the instructions exactly. then they will know, okay, this payment belongs to this student. Okay, so keep that in mind. So you will have to pay the fees. Then once you have registered for the counseling, you must understand at this stage itself, many students are going to drop out. Many people would have already taken admission elsewhere and they wouldn't want to register for the counseling. So whoever is interested in registering for the counseling will have to pay the fees, and they are called for a Zoom interview. Now the counseling happens on Zoom or whatever online media they are going to use, online platform. It could be Google Meet or Zoom or whatever. So rank number 1 to rank number 150 will be given slots on day 1. Okay. Rank number 1 is given 10 minutes. Rank number 2 is given 10 minutes. Like that, they will give you a time slot. The time slot will not be so specific. It will not be like if you are called at 2 o'clock, exactly at 2 o'clock, you will be able to do your counseling. No, you will have to keep the afternoon free, because it depends on how much time the previous person takes. It's like visiting a doctor, they give you an appointment, but you never are able to go to the doctor at that particular point, right? It depends on whoever came before you, or some people who missed the counseling. So your time might get preponed. So they will give you a slot, and in that slot, you have to wait. Okay, you have to wait to be called. All right. So now in the Zoom session, what will happen? In the Zoom session, they will put up a chart of the available seats at your rank. So if you're rank 1, all seats are available. And they will ask you to choose which seat or which center you want. Once you have decided and chosen a seat, they will close it, they will freeze it, and your admission is complete because you've already paid the fees. Right? And then they will ask you to upload the documents later on. That's about it. So your admission is closed with that. You have accepted that seat. Okay, so if your rank is 500, the 499 people have chosen certain seats before you. So whatever seats are left will be displayed on the screen, and you have to choose from that. In 5-10 minutes, you will have to take that decision, and you will have to say, okay, fine, I'm selecting this course and this center, and they will freeze that. Okay, so you will get an admission letter for that center and that course. Okay. Yeah, so this is how it is. Now what happens is, like I said, there might be withdrawals. So after this entire process is finished, all seats get filled up. Okay, then they will stop the counseling process. After that, you wait for, say, maybe about 1 week, 2 weeks, and certain people will put in requests for withdrawal. They'll say, oh, no, we made a mistake. We had accepted a seat in Kannur, but we don't want that seat. I would rather opt for an NRI seat in Mumbai, which I'm getting. So I want to drop this seat or whatever. Okay, so or they can say that I want to go for second round of counseling. I am not happy with the seat, and they withdraw their seat. So like that, some seats will fall vacant. Okay, for various reasons. Somebody might get an admission in NID and they would take up a seat there. Somebody might want to go abroad and they might drop this. So for various reasons, people will drop a seat. So then all those vacant seats which have become vacant after the first round of counseling because of withdrawals will be opened up once again for second round of counseling. Okay, so that is about it. That is the process right now at NIFT. Now, you have to keep certain documents prepared before counseling. So you might, sometimes it requires time to get those documents organized. So it is a good idea to keep those documents ready. Vaishnavi, can you mute? Okay, so keep certain documents ready. One is your original certificate of qualifying exam, that is 12th class degree or mark sheet and certificate. So what happens is, if you have just written the 12th, then you will have to ask your school, or this time they will tell you what exact, or they might extend the date of submitting the original document. That is a possibility. Or they might ask the school to give you some sort of a letter. Those who have written, those who are in 12th right now, have you got anything from your school yet as proof of completion of 12th?
No.
Okay, so you have to figure out, because see, I think the guidelines were laid out very recently by the government. So you will have to contact your school and ask them what kind of a document is proof that you have passed 12th. Okay, so you need some sort of a proof. So you have to figure that out, and maybe NIFT will also announce it later as to what document they require. Then proof of date of birth, it is usually your mark sheet, or you can provide separate certificate of birth if you have one. Then those of you who are applying under different categories, you have to make sure that you have your category certificate from the recognized authority, and also make sure that it is valid. That is, usually these category certificates have a validity time of 1 year or whatever. So you have to make sure that it is a valid document. It is not expired. So keep that ready. Keep passport size photographs ready. And if you are applying under state domicile, then you have to keep the domicile certificates, which is basically again your mark sheet primarily, which you have to keep it ready. Okay. Domicile is provided to people who have been studying 10th, 11th, and 12th in a particular state. So all of you, most of you should be able to apply for state domicile for Kannur only for Kannur. Okay, and not everybody gets, what do you say, what was I going to say? Yeah, not every state, not every center has domicile. Like Bombay, Bangalore don't have domicile category. Okay, only regional centers like Kannur or Jodhpur will have
Bhubaneswar, Jodhpur,
Bhubaneswar will-
Srinagar,
yeah.
Shillong, Patna.
So people from Bhubaneswar will apply with state domicile to Bhubaneswar. People from Kerala will apply with state domicile to Kerala. Okay, like that. CP, do you know anything about this 12th grade certificate as of now? What are they going to provide? What are these students going to submit?
We need to wait for the updates from NIFT. I think,
NIFT, yeah.
because now the examinations are not happened. I think the students will get time to upload their 12th qualification certificates.
Either that or whatever the
Or
certificate.
the bona fide certificate from the school, because they completed
Yeah.
12th from so and so school.
What about domicile certificate? What are the certificates
Yeah,
which
that
they require for
either
domicile?
we can collect it from the school, college they studied, or they can provide the TC, transfer certificate from the school. They consider TC as a domicile certificate.
Okay. So then what else? Then so you have your category certificate. Then you need proof of income or income tax returns of your parents to basically ensure that you will be able to fund the 4 years of your study. Then a medical fitness certificate.
Format of
and-
all these you will get in the NIFT website itself. They will upload the formats. You need not to collect it right now. Just wait for the updates.
So once these are the documents which
Yeah, documents
they will ask
and the
you and they will
standard
put up the
formats will be uploaded along with the notification.
So income tax returns, okay, you have to change the year here. It will be income tax returns for 2021. And if you don't have an income tax return certificate, then there is some option, no, Simi? I forget.
I think that's
I think
not
you have to
notarized.
not mandatory. Okay, fine. Yeah.
Huh.
Notarized affidavit or something like that? No? Okay, fine.
We will verify. I think that's only for non-creamy layer students, not for all.
Yeah. Okay. Then certificate of medical fitness. Now this again, you don't need to bother about right now because of COVID. They will not ask you this. They will give you time. This certificate is basically required when you are going for the going to the hostel, to stay in the hostel primarily.
Also,
So
that
before
format
you
will be uploaded. You need not to go to the hospital and collect it right now, because the standard format will be uploaded along with the notification.
Yeah. Then this is what happens when you are still in your 12th and your exam result is yet to be declared. You were last year, they asked you to have submit an affidavit, okay, seeking provisional admission. Now, when you are saying provisional admission, it means that your admission will stand cancelled in case you fail your 12th grade. Okay, so in case your 12th results are not come, then they might ask you to fill up an affidavit on a non-judicial stamp paper. But then if you don't pass, then your admission is scored off. It's considered invalid. Then there are some anti-ragging annexures and undertaking regarding refund of fees. So they have a refund policy. So you have to agree to all that. Okay, and in case any of your documents is in any language other than English or Hindi, then you will have to get a transcript in. Suppose your document is in Malayalam, then you will have to get it translated and attested. Okay, translated to English or Hindi and get it attested. Then only you can submit your document. So check whether the language is English or Hindi. Check whether you have your basic documents and keep it ready. Now, when you are going for counseling, suppose you are ranked number 754 and you have been offered a seat in say Chennai, and you have got textile design, but you don't want to do textile design, you want to do fashion design, and you don't want to go to far off places. In such cases, if you don't like any of the seats which are available to you, then the NIFT officials will ask you whether you are interested in taking an NRI sponsored seat, okay, or NRI ward seat. It's known as a ward seat. So now what that means is that you can actually choose a better course or a better center. See, every center, almost all the centers have got these 5 extra seats over and above their regular seats. They have 5 extra seats reserved for NRI category. So you can see that Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Gandhinagar, Raebareli and Srinagar have 5 of them, and Bhopal, Bhubaneswar, Jodhpur, etc. have 3 seats. Now, so many seats are available under NRI category. So if you don't like the seats which are available to you, you have the option of opting for an NRI category seat in another city, another center, which is not otherwise available, but you have to pay a fee, which is how many times, Simi? 3 times? 3 times your normal fees. Am I right? Simi? She's gone. Okay, it's around 3 times the normal seat. So you're
I had
paying a
3
lot
times
more.
of normal seats, but in remote, in top cities, the fee structure almost 8 lakhs, but in remote cities like Kannur, Bhubaneswar, 3 seats per each center, but the fee structure is 5.6 lakhs. There's a difference of 2.5 lakhs in 1 year fee.
Okay. Otherwise, normally the NIFT fee is how much, Simi?
Normally it is 8 lakhs per annum in top cities. If you take an
No, no,
NRI seats in
normal fees, not NRI, normal fees.
almost 2.5 lakhs.
So instead of paying 2.5 lakhs per year, you will have to pay 8 lakhs if you want an
Almost
NRI
8 lakhs
seat
per
in
year.
Delhi or Bombay. But you will only have to pay 5 point something if you're taking the NRI seat in Bhopal, Bhubaneswar, Jodhpur,
Kannur, etc.
Okay. So the fee varies according to the city. All right, then, yeah, then what else is there? And also along with NRI, you are also offered state domicile seat at the same point. Suppose you are in Kerala, you are a Malayali, they might ask you if you want any state domicile seat in Kannur. Okay, so if you don't like the options available to you, you have the option of choosing the supernumerary seats, that is seats over and above the scheduled number, which means NRI seats are supernumerary, state domicile seats are
Supernumerary seats, yes.
Okay, so you can choose to opt to take these seats. State domicile, you don't have to pay extra, but you have to have your relevant documents and your rank should be such that you are on the top of the
seven seats are there for each stream. 7 seats are there in Kannur, but that is divided on according to the categories. 3 seats for general, 2 seats for OBC, like that.
Now, another thing about NRI is that usually the fees is collected only for 1 term. So NIFT course is divided into 2 terms per semester.
Yeah.
So, sorry, 2 semesters per year.
Yes.
So they will collect only first semester fee. But
Yes.
in case of NRI, they will collect the entire year fee from you upfront. Okay. So those are things you can keep in mind. Yeah. So now the state domicile, as we have already discussed, it depends on which school or college you have attended. And even within state domicile, you have reservations, OBC, SC, ST, etc. Okay, so this I think we have already covered. So the states which are offering state domicile are these, but we need to know only about Kannur. Now, reservation of seats is broken up like this. 35.5% is for the general category, 15% is for SC, 7.5% is for ST, OBC is 27%, and EWS is 10%, PWD, that is physically handicapped, is 5%. EWS is economically weaker section of the general category. Okay, so this is the division of seats. So which means that overall in fashion design this year, you have 205 seats. Okay, across all centers, 205 seats for general category. You have 85 seats for SC, 42 for ST, 154 for OBC, and 57 for EWS, and PWD is 27. So please think about this when you see look at your rank. If your rank is say
Domicile seats and
3,000,
NR seats are not included in this.
yeah,
Those
because they
are
are so much.
supernumerary seats.
Now think about this. If suppose your rank is some 3,000 something, 3,000, this number of seats in fashion design in general category is only 205. Okay. If you're getting a seat in fashion design, it has to be a miracle, because fashion design is one of the most popular courses. Similarly, FC, fashion communication, is the next popular course. Total general seats are 181. And you can see 76 in SC, ST is 38, and OBC is 138, etc. So you can see the breakup of number of seats. So total general category seats, if you look, is 897. Okay, general category seats. OBC is 682. All right. So so 897 general, total
Total
OBC
2519.
seats is 682. And overall 2519 is the number of seats, 2,590
Excluding NRI and domicile, supernumerary seats.
domicile.
If you add it, that is 3,000 plus total number of seats.
So if your rank, if your rank is 6,000, you have to think 6,000 rank. So many people have to drop out in order for you to be able to get a seat, right? Now this is a city-wise breakup, but we are not going over this now. Fee structure, like Simi ma'am said.
Yeah.
Simi, just explain this.
Yes. First semester, ma'am, can you please reload your sheet? It's because I have updated this.
Oh, okay. 1 second. There are 2 tiers, right, in this? 2 tiers are there. 1 second, let me.
First semester fee is actually 1,29,850, but we need to pay registration fees, admission fees, so and so amounts. Our total will be around 1.6 lakhs. Those are one-time payments, caution deposit and registration fee. But the tuition fee is 1.29 in first 2 semesters, and third and fourth semester 1.42 lakhs. Fifth and sixth 1.57, and seventh and eighth 1.72, and it's a total of 10.6 lakhs. That is a tuition fee. But in first semester, approximately 30,000 we have to pay extra as a one-time payment, and hostel fee and other expenses are not included in this.
So it's 10 lakhs for 4 years plus your hostel fee.
Yes.
Okay.
And hostel
That is
fee
the cost.
hostel fees will be different in different centers. According
NRI
to
also, it's different for tier
Yeah.
1 and tier 2 cities. So NRI fees will almost come out to 35.7 lakhs or 25.1 lakh, depending on which city you are taking admission in. And also please remember your hostel fee is
plus
over and
hostel
above it.
fees and other expenses.
If you are having difficulty with the finances, you can always apply for educational loan, which is very
Yes,
easily
because those
available.
are central government colleges, and you will get guidance from the college itself.
So
But
in case
only
you
after
want-
admissions, only after
Yeah.
your admissions.
So the first amount, the first basic amount which you have to pay, the first semester fee plus registration amount, that is around 2 lakhs. You will have to keep it ready with you.
1.67 lakhs in total. We need to keep it ready before counseling.
Okay, so make sure that that much money is organized and kept ready for transfer to the NIFT account before the counseling starts. Now, withdrawal of candidature. So once you have taken an admission and then you withdraw, then you cannot go for the second round of counseling. So while the counseling happens itself, you have to inform them that I am not going to choose a seat. I am going to let go of the seat and wait for the second round of counseling. During the time of counseling, even if you have paid the money and you're not getting a seat which you like, you can just say that I don't want admission and come out of it. Okay, then your money will be refunded. So, but if you select a seat and then later you want to withdraw from the course, then you will get your refund, but you cannot apply for second round of counseling. Okay. the candidate will be required to surrender the original admission receipt issued
The
at the time of
registration fee
counseling.
will not be refunded in withdrawals. If you are not taking the seat, you will get the complete amount as a refund.
Yeah.
But after that, joining in with the course, you will not get the registration fee. From
Okay, so yeah, so there are two kinds of withdrawals you must understand. One, you can withdraw right away during the counseling itself. You can say, I don't want to take this admission. And then you get the entire amount refunded. But once you have taken a seat and then you want to withdraw, then there will be certain deductions. Okay, so they did say that by 16th of July, this is last year's date, 16th of July, only security deposit would be not refunded, no?
those dates will be
It should be not
changed this
refunded.
year. Huh. Because I
And
think this year
on-
it's a
and-
little bit delayed.
Sorry, what it says is if you withdraw before 16th of July, besides security deposit, everything else will be refunded. If you withdraw before 6th of July,
16th
after
of
and before,
July,
sorry.
security deposit only.
Yeah, only 50% of the tuition fee and registration fee will be refunded. Okay. Then this is what everybody is confused about. Okay, so let me just show you the original. The original looks something like, where is it gone? Last merit seat original document. Looks like this. Okay, all of you must have seen this document. This document everybody has seen, I hope. This is there on the NIFT website. And it gives you the closing ranks and opening ranks. So it says serial number, campus, course, category, opening CMR, common merit rank, and closing CMR, closing common merit rank of last year. So why they put this up is so that you have an idea of what seats are likely to be available to you with your rank. Okay, so you can decide whether you pay the fee for a register for counseling or not based on this. So it says Bangalore accessory design, children or WAF NRI. This is supernumerary. So the rank goes up 4,662. Accessory design under the category of Board of NRI had a common merit rank of 4,662. Okay, so if your rank is above that, you're very likely to get NRI admission in accessory design in Bangalore. Similarly, in Bangalore, under the economically weaker section category, the last person who took admission had a rank of 1813. So maybe if your rank was 2000, you may not get this EWS seat in accessory design in Bangalore. In general category, the last person who took admission in Bangalore for accessory design had a common merit rank of 559. Which by the time the 600th rank person came for counseling, the Bangalore accessory design seats were all full. So he could not choose Bangalore accessory design. He had to choose from whatever was left over. OBC, by the time rank, common merit rank 1443 came, OBC rank, OBC seats also in Bangalore got filled. So suppose you look at the scenario where suppose your rank was 600 for counseling. On the screen, they will see that accessory design in Bangalore, admission closed. All seats are full. Accessory design in Bangalore under general category, all seats are closed. But under OBC category, 2 seats are remaining or 3 seats are remaining. Under PWD, 1 or 2 seats are remaining. Under SC and ST also seats are remaining. But general category is closed. So if you belong to OBC, you can go ahead and take the OBC seat. But if you belong to general category, then you cannot take accessory design in Bangalore. You have to look for some other center. Okay, is it clear? That is how it is. Fashion design. Bangalore got by the time your common merit rank was, by the time common merit hit 353. That is a person with rank 400 could not get fashion design in Bangalore. The seats were closed by that time. But a person with rank person fell under the OBC category. that person would category with even a rank of 8,000, they would have got the fashion design seat in Bangalore. All right. So that is how you have to read. Not just you should not look at category rank. You should not look at. You have to look at the in your category what was the closing rank. Okay, that is what you have to look at in your category. What was the closing rank? So I have rearranged this entire chart in this manner so that it is easier for you to understand. Over here, you can see now what is happening is that in fashion design course, Delhi Center, in general category last year, common merit rank 144 was the last admission. So this year also, if you have a rank within 140 or 130, you have a chance of getting into Delhi fashion design in the general category. If not, you may not get a seat in Delhi. Okay. Then OBC, if you're OBC and if your rank is within 400, you have a chance of getting into Delhi for fashion design. If your rank is 2000 and you are in SC category, you still have a chance of getting. If your rank is 2000 and you are physically handicapped, then you can get into fashion design Delhi. Okay. So that is how you read this. So general category CMR 145, 146 will not get into Delhi last year. Mumbai, it closed when it was 168. OBC, even if your rank was 900, you still got Mumbai seat. SC, if your rank was 1,200, Bangalore, general category closed by 353. So if your rank was 400, you will not get Bangalore fashion design. Gandhinagar, if your rank was 1,000, you will not get Gandhinagar. Hyderabad closed at 907, Kolkata at 981, Chennai at 1,153. So if your rank is 1,500, what can you expect in the general category? If your rank is 1,500, you can expect Patna, Kannur, Jodhpur, Kangra, Shillong, Srinagar, Panchkula, Bhubaneswar, and Raebareli for fashion design. Okay. If your rank is 500 in general category, these are the options available to you. What is not available is Chennai, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Gandhinagar, Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi. Now, if your rank is 1,500 in OBC category, then Bangalore, Gandhinagar, Hyderabad, Kolkata, all these centers are available. Only two centers which are not available is Delhi and Mumbai. If your rank is 1,500 under SC category, again, same thing. Only Delhi and Mumbai is not. Delhi is still available. Mumbai is not
These
available.
ranks are common merit rank, not category.
Yeah.
These are all common merit
You
ranks.
read it. Now, if your rank is 1,000 in the general, yeah, not category. Yeah. So if your rank is 1,500 again, and then you will in fashion communication, the seats which are close to are Gandhinagar, Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi. You will not get these seats. You can get fashion communication in any of the remaining centers. Your category rank might be 600 or something, but still you will not get 600 or 500. Maybe your category rank is 500, but you will not get Mumbai. You have to look at common merit rank. So if your rank is 1,500, you will only get seats from Gandhinagar onwards. Because if your category rank is 500 also, your common merit rank is 1,500. So 1,500 doesn't fall under Bangalore. So you will get seats from Gandhinagar downwards. Mumbai, Delhi and Bangalore will be close to you. Then similarly, accessory design. If your rank is 1,500 general category, you will Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi might be closed. And if your OBC and your category rank is 500, but common merit rank is 1,500, even then, even then Delhi will be close to you, but Mumbai downwards you will get. So I hope this is clear to everybody. NIFT has 6 disciplines: accessory design, visual communication, fashion design, knitwear design, leather design. So what you have to understand is the first year foundation course is common to all the disciplines. Then there are specializations which you can take in each of these. Okay, so accessory design, you can specialize in jewelry design, fashion products and work gear, or decor and design. In fashion communication, you can take up visual communication or fashion media. In fashion design, you can take up luxury and couture or image creation and styling. These are specializations which you can take over and above the basic course. In knitwear, you can specialize in intimate apparel or sportswear. Leather design, you can do product design or footwear design. Textile design, you can do textiles for fashion or textiles for home furnishings. So these are the specializations. So you have to consider what you want to do. Now, if you're looking at, say, product design, of course, you can do accessory design for jewelry, fashion products, interior products. But at the same time, you can also consider leather, because there are a lot of leather products also, just that you will be specializing in leather. If you want to do fashion design, you can also look at knitwear design, because knitwear design is lingerie, intimate apparel, and sportswear like Decathlon, Nike, Adidas. You will get jobs in those kind of companies. So knitwear design also is something which you can look at. You can also look at leather design if you are interested in fashion design, because leather garments, product design studio basically deals with leather garments. So leather pants, leather jackets. So if you learn leather design, you can also do woven design. So these are options which you can consider if you want to get into the fashion industry. That is, you want to get into apparel industry, making clothes, making garments, fashion products. Then you can do either fashion design, knitwear design, or leather design. But if you want to get into 2D printing on fabric, then you should opt for textile design. And fashion communication design is when you want to do media. That is, you want to do websites, you want to do mobile interfaces, social media marketing, you want to do events, you want to do photography, you want to make movies. All that will come under fashion communication. Okay, so I think product design, people who are interested in product design can look at accessory design, leather design. People who are interested in fashion design can also look at knitwear and leather. People who are interested in graphics, you can also look at textile design to some extent, because a lot of softwares are similar between fashion communication and textile design. Not all, it's not a perfect match, but at postgraduate level, you can move to communication design if you want. Okay, so these are the secondary options you can consider. Okay. Now, some of you might be a little disappointed because your rank is way down. You are in general category and your rank is in 3000s, then that means you may not get a seat in any of the good centers. In that case, you can look at some alternate government colleges where application is still open. One of them is KSID. KSID application dates have not yet come out, but they are this year launching a bachelor's in design course. So you can consider that. We will update you when the notification comes. KSID is in Kollam, right, Simi? Kollam Ale. Then there is IICT.
Yes, ma'am. It is in Kollam.
Institute of Craft and Design in Jaipur. It is, yeah. This institute is run along the lines of NID. It was started by NID faculty, and they have courses in soft material design, hard material design, which is basically product design. So soft material would be things like maybe cloth, leather, other things, and hard materials would be metal, glass, stuff like that. Fired material is ceramic and glass. It's a communication design course, and jewelry designing is there. So this is a government institution which offers these courses. Their last date of application is 21st of June. So those of you interested can apply for IICD in Jaipur. Then there is Footwear Design Development Institute. Last date of applying is, Simi, this is correct? 1st
July.
It's over. I think you must cross-check this. Is it 1st June?
It's extended, I think.
This, if there is an extension, there might be an extension because of the nibbles. So we'll check that. Their exam is supposed to be conducted on 4th of July. They also have courses in footwear design, fashion design. Hasimi, Parnyo?
Yeah, I'll check the dates and let you know. I think it's extended.
Okay, they have courses in footwear design, fashion design, leather design, accessory design. Yeah. And they also have an interesting course called Retail and Fashion Merchandise. This is more to do with marketing rather than design.
It's
So those
fashion
of you
management
doing
good.
the
Ma'am,
BA course
is
can go for BA.
is it a
BBA like
fashion
fashion
management
merchandise.
course?
FDDI is particularly well known NIFT. Yeah, it's similar to fashion management. Yes, it is a fashion management course at undergraduate level. NIFT does not provide at undergraduate this course at undergraduate. They only have masters in fashion management. But FTDI has BA course, so has a lot of centers. Patna, Kolkata, Jodhpur, Ankleshwar, Guna, Chindwara, Noida, Fursatganj, Rohtak, Chandigarh, Delhi, Chandigarh, Hyderabad, Chennai. Now, out of this, the best centers are Noida, Fursatganj,
Hyderabad is good.
and Chennai, Kolkata. These are the good ones. Okay, so if you get into any of these, and even yeah. So if you get into any one of these, I think you can take up the offer. So these are alternate options. Right. Now we are. Tanya is asking, ma'am, it's a very good question. Ma'am, should I focus more on course or campus? Okay, this is a very good question. What I would recommend is, as far as NIFT is concerned, the campus is also very important. The reason for that is, since it is a counseling session, since admission is done through counseling, and we notice that if you look at the PPT here, we notice that top rankers are going to centers like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Gandhinagar. See, all your top rankers are going to these centers: Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Gandhinagar, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Chennai, right? After that, it straight away hits 3,000 rank below that, or 2,000. Even here for fashion communication, you can see that Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Gandhinagar, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Chennai are the forerunners. Fashion design also same: Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Gandhinagar, Hyderabad. So the most popular centers and probably the best students are going to Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Gandhinagar. These are the campuses on which the top rank. So what happens when two city rankers are going? You are likely to learn more because the quality of work, quality of your peers, of the students in the campus is going to be higher than a center like Bhubaneswar or Raebareli. Okay, so the quality of students will go higher. So automatically you will learn more from there. So as far as I'm concerned, campus is very important. If you're not getting the course of your choice in a particular campus, you can, like I was telling you about alternate, like if you want to do fashion design, you can look at design. So if you want to go to Delhi and you're not fashion design and you're not getting that, again, you can look at leather design or textile design, which idea more easy to get. Usually the difference is amongst the courses, fashion is the most popular, fashion communication, direct to popular, and then probably knitwear, leather, and textiles sort of come under similar category. Okay, so most popular is fashion communication, fashion design, and then accessory design. So amongst the centers, it's like I said, Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Gandhinagar, Hyderabad, Kolkata. That is the order. You can see that very clearly from this, which is the most preferred center. So you can decide on a good combination between, you have to work out a balance between the course and the campus. Any other questions?
Ma'am, after the foundation year, can you change your discipline? Like, what if you change your mind regarding which one to
That's a
pursue?
little, yeah, that's a little difficult, but it is not impossible. So in the first term, you have to have a very good CGPA score. That is, you should perform very well. Second is the course or campus which you want to transfer to should have a seat vacant. NIFT doesn't usually encourage it, but if you persist, you should be able to get you should have valid reasons, like maybe, somebody in the house is not very well and you need to be close to home, or some reason like that. So
Or
if you
you
can
score
provide
very poor in your chosen stream, your performance will be very poor or something. Because that
also.
90% it is not possible. Very rare chances are there.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Then what else? No questions. Nanda, let me see your face. Long time.
Yeah, ma'am.
So who's had a different haircut? You're looking the same. Who's changed their
Please send me
hairstyle?
your scorecards. I think I have not received all. If you are still pending, please send me your screenshot of your scorecards.
If you have filled up your rank in this registration form, that's also fine, right? If you haven't, then you
Yeah,
must.
that's also fine. If,
Okay, who has changed hairstyles? Come on, let me see. If you're not asking any other question, I might as well ask you a funny question.
do we opt for NRI seats during first counseling itself?
Yes, you do. You do. So you have to NRI and state domicile
but
both. Yeah.
Ma'am,
huh.
how do we receive the notification for the counseling? Do we have to check the sites at the
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they will update in the website. They will not intimate you individually. Everything will be updated in the website.
Keep checking every 3 days. Keep checking the website every 3 days.
Okay.
Yes, we do opt for NRI seats during the first counseling. Even state domicile, you have to opt during the first counseling itself. Like I said, it will be a session like this. They'll ask you, okay, Shri Tirtha, these are the seats available at your rank. Okay, now which one do you want? So Shri Tirtha says, I don't like any of these seats, but I want a seat in fashion design in Bangalore. So they will say, okay, fashion design in Bangalore, only supernumerary NRI seats are available. Or Shri Tirtha says that I want a seat in Kannur fashion design. So they will say state domicile and NRI seats are available in Kannur. So Shri Tirtha says, okay, fine, I don't have a state domicile certificate and I'm willing to pay the extra money. So I will take NRI seats. So they will say, okay, fine, we freeze the NRI seats in your name. That's it. And then they will ask you to pay the remaining fees.
Rachel, you need to register for the second round of counseling. If I join at Kannur, how to apply for higher options if vacancies are available?
See, that is what, it's a little risky, this whole business.
Huh.
And
Yes.
Rachel, you can see that you will get, when you actually want to go to Kannur, you have a decent rank, you should be able to get something more. See, you look at this fashion design in Mumbai last year, sorry, accessory design in Mumbai last year closed at 473, right? Rachel?
Rachel and Jacob.
Oh, this is Rachel and
Rachel
Jacob.
and
Okay,
Rachel.
okay.
Yeah, Rachel, what's your score?
Sorry.
The thing is, we cannot predict the number of vacancies at the time of first round of counseling.
What is your score, Rachel?
Ma'am, in Hyderabad is a closing merit rank 3,726 for general.
Yeah, that is after this the last year last admitted rank means after second or third round of counseling it's given.
Yeah.
In
After
Hyderabad,
annual result.
3,700.
Yeah. See, in the second round, what will happen?
No. This is 466. Actually, I tabbed here. 466 is the general rank.
Okay, yeah, that's.
Okay, I'll correct it.
1386. Let's check this. Okay, for example, 1386 is the rank. Now, what happens? Let me look at the other sheet so that everybody is more familiar with the other one, right? Hold on. Last merit rank 1386, you said. Okay, so this is our chart. So what do? We look at what category is it, Rachel? Is it general or OBC?
General.
Okay, so general category, accessories design Bangalore, not a possibility. General category, fashion communication, no. In Bangalore, no. Fashion design, no. Knitwear design, no. Then textile design, no. In Bangalore. Okay, so Bangalore is out of question here. Bhopal, general, yes. Accessory design, yes. Bhopal, textile, general, yes. You understand how I'm looking? Because in general category, 1586 is lower than 2314. So definitely textile design, Bhopal, you will get. Then Bhubaneswar, accessory design, yes, you will get. Bhubaneswar Fashion Communication borderline 1514. You may get, you may not get this year, depending on how many people take it up. Then have fashion design Bhubaneswar. Yes, you will get. Textile design Bhubaneswar. Yes, you will get. Chennai accessory design. Yes, you are likely to get. 1586 you said, no? And Chennai fashion communication, no. It got over by 635 last year. It won't be very different from last year. Then Chennai fashion design got over by 1153, so borderline, but still the chances are a little less. Knitwear design in Chennai, yes, you will get. Leather design in Chennai, yes, you will get. Textile design in Chennai, yes, you are likely to get. Okay, so like that you can check. Understood?
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, if we have secured a rank in this bracket, if it is possible that we will get the admission, if it's sure or not.
Jilu, say that again.
Ma'am, if the rank is in the same bracket according to the 2020 list, is it sure to get the rank?
Yes, plus minus 5% or 10%, you can say, because it depends on, see if you, that's why I said borderline in some cases, because plus minus a few, maybe 100, 200 ranks here and there. And like Simi ma'am said, sometimes it is the rank goes down because of second round of counseling. It can fall down drastically.
Because I last admitted rank in 2020 after closing the admission.
So this is only a tentative picture.
Yeah.
You cannot take it at face value, but you get an idea.
Yeah.
See, even with all that, you look at Delhi, Bombay, and Bangalore. Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore. The seats have not really dropped, right? I mean, the ranks have not really dropped. In say, for example, Mumbai, fashion design last admitted was 168.
But in first round of counseling, it was 100 or 105 or something. But after second or third round of counseling, they got admission.
So if your rank is say 3000 or 2000 or 1000, and you're hoping that in the second round of counseling I'll get Mumbai or Delhi, that may not be possible. So it's better to choose from the first round itself. In most cases, dropping and doing it for the second round is for people who have got very poor ranks. If you have a decent rank, it's better to finish it off in the first round. What else? Okay, then can we wind up? If you have further questions, you can contact us. Yeah, tell me.
If we freeze a seat, can we appear for the second round of counseling?
If you
freeze a seat, can we appear for the second round of
no, you cannot.
Ma'am, can we, like I heard that if you pay 5,000 rupees extra, we can appear for second round.
See, there's an option, but you need to wait till the intimations. If this year they not sure about, they give you an opportunity to take admission and then register for the second round. Wait for the updates from NIFT.
Okay, okay.
So Chennai is very good for leather because Chennai is a leather, it's a leather industry is in Chennai, a huge leather industry. And Madhav, no portfolio. 572 CMR and FD in Hyderabad or Chennai in the first round. Yeah, I think so. 572 CMR Sai Kusum, yes, why not? 572, you should get Chennai and Hyderabad both, no? Jimmy, can you check? Hyderabad, fashion design.
General category or category met rank 572?
Either way you will get, whether it's general or category, both Hyderabad is possible, yes. And also Chennai definitely you will get. Fashion design, you will get both places.
Okay, let's wind up for today. We have a session from 7 o'clock for NID.
So just rejoin those of you who want to know about the NID DAT mains. I'm just going to be explaining the notification. That's all. I'm showing you what happened last year and what students did, what kind of questions came last year, because last year was also very similar to this. Okay. So we are cutting this call and joining again, Simi.
Yeah,
Or are we
you all leave this call and join again because the link is
There's
given in
another
your
link.
WhatsApp and the link is given. Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Okay, bye. Neha, it is Delhi, Gandhinagar, Mumbai. All these are good centers for accessory design. Okay, you guys can text me if you have more queries regarding this. For FC, it is Delhi and Bombay, then Bangalore. Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, in that order. Then, of course, Hyderabad also, because if you want to get into UI, UX, Hyderabad is a good place.
Avantika, you will get a new PDF from Nifty itself, I think.
Yeah, because this has got some outdated information,
Yeah,
so I don't
because
want
we
to
are
share this.
what we explained are 2020 informations. You will get new updates from NIFT, and then I will WhatsApp you.
Yeah, it may
Okay.
change. So yeah, it's better not to
All right
keep this
then.
up
Bye.
reference.
I need to start the second
Yeah.
session.
Okay then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.